Hey guys, hola hola. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Patty. I do fashion and beauty videos every Thursday and every Sunday. Now today's video, I'm gonna be recapping New York Fashion Week. I attended New York Fashion Week this September, and it's my fifth season attending New York Fashion Week, and I just love New York Fashion Week. I love seeing new designers, new collections. I love also the street style. That's like my favorite thing. I love to see what people are wearing, what trends. Now this year I attended with my partner in crime, Marisol. If you guys follow me on social media, you've probably seen her all over my Instagram. She's my partner in crime, and I love attending New York Fashion Week with her. Also this season I got to hang out with Daniela. I met a new friend. She's so amazing. Pretty much all three of us were having so much fun in New York, and we have a little collaboration coming up for you guys, so stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and recap the 6 days I was there, my outfits, what collections did I see, which designers did I like, my favorite looks. I'm gonna be talking about all of that in this video. So if you wanna see and hear all the good stuff from my week in New York Fashion Week, then keep watching. So for day one, it started off with a show for Blancourt. Now their collection is based in New York City, and I used to live in New York. Their collection was very contemporary, a lot of fresh and airy colors. This collection was so good. It was such a good way to kick off the first show on the first day of New York Fashion Week. There was a lot of classic black and whites, a lot of soft pastels. There was also a lot of bold cuts and a few puffy arms, which is going to be a big trend coming up this season, so be on the lookout for that. So here's a look at some of my favorite looks from this collection. I also got a little gift from Blancourt. I'm gonna go ahead and open it and share it with you guys. The designers usually give out gifts if you're sitting in the first or second row, and let's see what's inside. This is what the packaging looks like, and let's go ahead and open that up. And there is a little satin tie here. Let's go ahead and see. And it has the brand's name on it. This is really cool because I can use this on like my ponytail. I love these little like handkerchiefs that you can tie around your hair. I've been seeing that a lot this season. I'm a big fan of hair accessories, as you can see, so I can't wait to try this in a cute sleek ponytail. Now also in this little pouch there is a earring. I think this is so cool, so cute. I would definitely use this like this with my hair just kind of pulled to the side and just have that one dangling. This is very like rocker chic. I really love this. This is super cute, super cool, and I can't wait to wear this. Now the second show of the day was a Dirty Pineapple. Such a funny name, right? I love that name. I love this collection because it was very like street style, and that's kind of like my style. Very like edgy, but still with a little mix of chic. That collection had a ton of metallics and a ton of great, like a good mix of colors. And I'm not an overly huge fan of colors, but I love the way they mixed all those pretty colors together. I must say, out of all the shows this week, this one kind of is like a top contender of the collection. I love pretty much every single look in this collection. Now here's some of my favorites from that collection. Now, I had another show at night that day, but for the two daytime shows, let's talk about my outfit. I wore a white shirt dress from Shein with black over-the-knee boots. I pretty much live in over-the-knee boots during the fall time, so that's always like my go. I added a black wide brim hat and also a small little structured purse. Honestly, this was one of my favorite looks from the week. Now, for the night show, it was for a fair. This is my third season seeing this collection. The designer's so humble and I love his designs. His cuts are so elegant. There's always sequence, a nice use of color. I love all his dresses. And looking at this collection, I was like, I need one of these dresses for like my 50th wedding anniversary or something. They're just so pretty and so delicate. Now, here's some of my favorites from this year's collection. All right, guys, now I'm up to day two. For day two, I had two shows, and the first one was Damo Wang. This collection was like a contemporary style, still with a nice mix of like the Chinese culture. I love when designers kind of mix a little bit of their culture with kind of modern styles. I really love that blend together. I would definitely wear everything in this collection. This was another top contender, another one of my huge favorites. My absolute favorite look from this collection was a pink suit, and I put this on my Instagram. This would honestly be me walking into my daughter's PTA meeting looking all fashionable in a pink suit. I absolutely loved that suit. Now take a look at some of my favorites from the Damo Wang show. The next show of the day was I Love Pretty. Now, this one was in the biggest gallery in Spring Studios. There was so many people there, a lot of celebrities. It was just a huge packed show. Now, this collection was super edgy. I would say very like rocker chic, and definitely a lot of bold cuts, very bold even enough for me. But I really loved this collection. It was super cool, and check out some of my favorites from this show. Now, also for I Love Pretty, again, I was fortunate enough to get a little gift from the designer, and it's pink, my favorite color. Let's see what's inside. This is what the box looks like. So it says I Love Pretty in the front, and let's open it up. Now this is super cool, very creative. These are actually headphones, but they're in the form of a stethoscope. So I'm pretty much gonna look like a doctor when I'm outside listening to my music. This is pretty cool. I love the black and gold, and a very, very creative gift. Now let's talk about my outfit for day two. For day two, I wore some black tights with a snake print blazer. I'm obsessed with blazers, and I'm gonna have a blazer video coming up for you guys. This blazer was everything. I got a lot of compliments on it. I'm a big fan of animal print, and on a blazer, it just was amazing. I love this blazer. I wore it with ankle white boots and my favorite heart-shaped sunglasses. This was honestly another favorite one of my looks because that blazer is everything. Now we're up to day three. For day three, it was to Oxford Studios. Oxford Studios, it's a group of independent designers, and they showcase all their collections. This year, it was over the course of 3 shows, and there was 20 designers. Now, that's what I call a lot of fashion. I like that independent designers from all over the world get a chance to showcase their designs, so I really love Oxford Studios for that. And this year, the collection ranged from street style to evening looks, pretty much a mix of everything. So here's a few of my favorites from each collection. And let's talk about my outfit for day 3. I wore a cream striped jumpsuit with cream mules and also a cream pearl headband. As you can see, I had a cream tone kind of going on that day. This was another favorite one of my looks. It was very comfortable. I love that jumpsuit, and the pearl headband is super trendy. I saw a ton of people have different styles of headbands, and I love wearing that pearl headband. I feel like it gave the look a little oomph to it. Day cuatro. Day 4 was for fashion palette. Now that again is a mix of designers, but these are Australian designers. There was a mix of styles, kind of a little bit for everybody, sophisticated looks. There was also even bridal wear as well. And here's some of my favorites from each collection. Now for my look for day 4, I went ahead and wore a snake print bomber jacket. It kind of had a little bit of all the trends kind of all at one. It had a little bit of neon, it had a little bit of animal print, and it was a bomber jacket. So it kind of had a little bit of all the trends all at once. It was very lightweight, so I wasn't overly hot because it was hot in September in New York. I wore it with a denim jumper and again my over the knee boots, which again guys, you're gonna see in a lot of the looks. These boots were kind of like my savior in almost every look for New York Fashion Week. Now for day 5, it was super chill during the day. We only had one show in the afternoon. So during the day, my partners in crime, Daniela and Marisol, we were working on a collaboration. So make sure you check out the next video coming up after this. It's going to be a fun collaboration with them too. Now, the show for that day was Indonesian Diversity, and I love that show because they showcase Indonesian designers, and their fabrics are, whoa, they're always so amazing. This year, it was 4 amazing Indonesian designers, and they totally surprised us because none of the models had a hijab on, and every year they always do. So this year, it was more like open, and I just love that the designers did that. Check out some of my favorites from this show. It was so hard to kind of just choose a few because all the collections were just amazing, but here's some of my favorite guys. Now my look for day 5 was a burgundy ruffle jumpsuit. It was a little cold that day, so I went ahead and wear some black long sleeves underneath, again with my cream mules and also some see-through glasses. I felt like that kind of gave the look a little touch of chic, and it was another favorite one of my looks from the week. Now day 6 was the last and final day. I had 2 shows that day, starting with Pamella Roland. Oh my god, her collection is always amazing. This is the second season that I see her collection, and her dresses are just mind-blowing. They're super elegant, super sophisticated, just a lot of good mix of sequins, and I just love that collection so much. One of my favorite looks was a sequins pantsuit, and it just looks so elegant. Her collection is sold in Nordstrom and the dresses are just unbelievable. The show was super jam-packed. Every year is always jam-packed. A few celebrities there. I was sitting in the row across from Nikki Hilton. It's always so much fun to see celebrities there. Again, this is one of New York Fashion Week's big show. Her collection is amazing. Check out some of my favorite looks from this year's collection. And the last show of the season was Lu Yang. And this season, it was a collaboration with Rush Kesh. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This collection was like up my alley. It was super street style, super chic, super comfortable. I loved all the looks, all the colors. There was a ton of bold colors, a lot of neon, monochromatic looks. I loved this collection so much, and I'm so happy I got to close with such a great show for the season. Now, here's some of my favorites from this collection. And my last look for New York Fashion Week, I had a pink sleeveless vest. I've been dying for a sleeveless vest for a very long time. I love the bright bold color on this one. I wore it with some black tights and again, my over the knee boots. I told you guys these boots are my savior during the fall season. Again, a very super chic and comfortable look, which is always what I go for New York Fashion Week, comfort and chic. That's a wrap on New York Fashion Week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The link is down below. And also don't forget there's going to be a collaboration video coming up with Marisol and Daniela. So be on the lookout for that video coming up. You can also follow me on social media. You can find me on Instagram at Patty's_closet. You can go ahead and share any of my videos and I'm going to go ahead and show you love back. And that is it, guys. See you guys in my next video.